Djinn Candor. We're here doing a walkabout. Thank you very much for checking out my video. Please like and subscribe. Anyway, I am here basically doing a small little catch up, telling you guys how you been. Um, we're here basically just having fun with life. Otherwise, it gets really boring and really dreary. But anyway, if before I go any further, please like and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon. Know when I'm putting out next vid. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Anyway, we're here just doing random shit, living life, handling life in general. Um, Today it's just a kind of a surreal concept. You know how little kids enjoy people like like I said, I have my nephew visiting us, and he's been kind of aloof. I guess you could say. Not that he's not have no interest, but the thing about kids is, um, generally when he's bored of something, he generally doesn't pick back up. Like, honestly, he's that kind of kid, and most kids are. So I'm not all that surprised that he moved on to something else. I mean, I'm pretty sure he loves games, but eventually he's comes into my room now and then, goes in, bugs me about games and stuff, because he's a big fan of hanging out with his uncle. But like all little kids, it doesn't happen. His interest, it doesn't occur 24/7. Like all little kids, his interest tends to wane. So the reason I'm even mentioning my nephew is it's just something I've noticed. You know, had an observation of, cute kid though. Anyway, excuse me guys. Hey yo, what? Hey yo, what? By the way, if you checking my video and you enjoy my videos, hit that like and subscribe buttons. I was asking you guys yesterday if you guys want to see more of, you know, Hogwarts Legacy. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna do more. I actually also want to start playing a little bit of an old game. Mind you, the problem is I probably won't be able to play the first one until so I'm playing Dragon Ball Z, the second one, right? And that game is one of my favorites because, mind you, if you're thinking of Kakarot, no. I do have that game, good game, awesome game, one of my favorites, but it's not going to be Kakarot. It is going to be, well, actually, the one game I'm going to be playing sooner. Where am I? Well, let me ask you this. Where do most people get their groceries? Yes, folks, I'm at a grocery store, but I'm not telling you which one. It's up to you to see if you have enough brains in your skull to figure it out. So, it's a grocery store, very big one, and that's as far as I'm going to tell you. It's more fun for me if you guys try to figure it out. Plus, it's good comment, good content. Anyway, the other game I'm going to be playing is Dragon Ball Z. It probably won't be... The only one I can think of like that would actually work is Kakarot. And don't get me wrong, I'm considering it, but Kakarot isn't the only one I'm thinking of. The other one I'm thinking of at the moment would be. That's what I'm forgetting. Sorry. It's Xenoverse. Honestly, guys, if they made a third Xenoverse, it would be fun. It would be a lot of fun. Why would I think Xenoverse would be fun? 3? Well, they'd have a whole litany of content to do. And it wouldn't even have to be anything extravagant. I mean, they can go from certain points in the story. You could even, hell, I actually want a game, mind you, on the system. I don't, and if you guys hit me up, this would be my personal opinion. It would be a game like Xenoverse, but instead of going back in time, doing whatever, you are a character that goes through his entire life. Like, this is basically a world where you yourself, no. To answer your question, no, I'm not at Home Depot. Try again. I said groceries, ladies and gentlemen. And if you think there's groceries at Home Depot, what Home Depot you living in? Anyway, to answer your question, this would be my favorite concept of the game, would be if you could actually play, finally, someone with a brain in their skull. Yes, I'm in Wally World. 10 points to Gryffindor. $4.20. I don't even know if that's your house affiliation. Tell me if you got me, if I'm right on that one, because I don't want to give the points to the wrong house. Anyway, and you know what's funny? I've actually noticed this one thing in every movie and or iteration of Harry Potter. When they say 10 points to Gryffindor, 10 points to whatever, I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's got to be the only ones that can actually do that is, and I'm thinking to myself, the only ones that can actually do that are the teachers and the faculty. More than likely, it's purely the faculty. So basically, if you work at Hogwarts, it gives you the ability to say 10, 20, 30 points, whatever. I'm pretty sure there's like a maximum 100 points or whatever. And they have to make it very, very strict. This is just my personal opinion. I don't know if it's true, and this is just more of a headcanon on my part. What makes you, what is the criteria for because otherwise the kids could just say points to Gryffindor or points to their own house, and it would be ongoing. It's like, oh yeah, points off of Gryffindor. Haha. It's like, dude. In other words, it sounds to me that there's some kind of verbal and, occupational component here, because otherwise that house cup, the one where at the very end of the year there is a freaking prize for how many points each house has. Well, I'm pretty sure there's a system where it's fair only because only the teachers and or other faculty give the power. Because otherwise,
I see you. Turn around.
No, not really. I mean, I love an anime. I love it. Some of my favorite animes are animes. Haha. No, one of my favorite ones is One Piece. I love One Piece. I love Digimon, Dragon Ball Z, all kinds of other all kinds of animes. I can name a few other ones, but I can name only one other one that everybody would love. It's called that time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's one of my favorites. I love that anime because honestly, it's so funny. It's so interactive. Not really interactive, but it's just so good. Honestly, whoever created that anime is a fucking genius because it has all the trademarks of something really good, and plus it has so much good drama. Um, if you guys never seen it, recommend it. You'll love it. It has some of my favorite things. The characters are so expressive. They all had individual personalities, which is one of my favorite things. I mean, there's few parts that are stale, but only because there's only so much you can do with certain characters. Like he lives in a place where there's a lot of goblins and hobgoblins, whatever, right? Most people don't know the difference between hobgoblins and goblins. Well, here's the thing. Initially, there is really no respective difference between you and me, folks, because there has been so many variations, so many adaptations of said creatures. From they went from some of them from friendly to evil, and not all of them are the same. They don't look the same. I mean, they have similar features, but very little do they have in the concept. So, between you and me, folks, if we ever met a goblin, we wouldn't know what they would look like because, again, the way they've been depicted so many different ways, in so many different aspects, that it's really difficult to tell you what one would look like if we ever met one. Yes, folks, I am random when it comes to what I'm talking about. And yes, I am proud of said fact. I am random. I do that for a reason. Thank you very much. It's mostly so everybody out there is, if they're listening to me, well, they keep listening because they think to themselves, did I miss something? Larry. My name, Larry. My name ain't Larry. I don't even have this. I don't have his hairdo. You guys don't know that joke? Forget it. It wasn't even that good of a joke anyway. I didn't mean to do it purposefully. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy. AI? No. No, see? I'm about as real as I can get. Sometimes I wonder. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. Help the channel. It definitely does. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Be safe. As you exit the den of the Djinn.